I was a child, I'm scared of lightning.
When severe weather rolls in, NOAA All Hazards Weather Radio can be a lifesaver. It warns the public of weather threats, including severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. But if Spanish is your primary language, All Hazards Weather Radio may be all but useless. Nationwide, the service is almost exclusively broadcast in English. But that could soon change. The National Weather Service soon hopes to broadcast severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, amber alerts in Spanish for the more than 1 million residents of Chicagoland of Latin descent.
With such a high Spanish-speaking population, we realize that there may be quite a few people who may not be able to get our warnings through NOAA Weather Radio.
Weather Radio itself, in operation on your nightstand, for example, is the closest thing you'll get to a phone call, almost quite literally, to notify you that a tornado is coming. If people know that there is a weather hazard out there, that it's headed their way, they can react.
All Hazards Weather Radio already broadcast in both English and Spanish in El Paso, Texas and San Diego, California. But to create a broadcast in Spanish locally requires money the local National Weather Service office doesn't have. With nearly 100% coverage across northern Illinois, there are no additional funds for weather radio.
We're asking for cooperators to go under a joint venture to help provide the funding in order to get a NOAA Weather Radio transmitter here in Spanish.
Among the items these private sector businesses could supply include tower space, an antenna, transmitter, or general maintenance. This approach has already helped build 2 broadcasts, one in Oklahoma and one in San Diego. For their trouble, cooperators are recognized twice an hour on the broadcast. Northern Illinois University already has such an arrangement now.
Provided by the Northern Illinois University.
And while weather is the driving force behind the push for Spanish language broadcasts, the service would be activated for Amber Alerts or 911 outages or in the event of a homeland security crisis. In Chicago's Westtown neighborhood, the initiative is being well received.
A lot of people don't speak English, but definitely if the message is sent in Spanish, things can get done.
There is a lot of Hispanic individuals that do live here, and they would benefit from it.
The drive to create NOAA Weather Radio in Spanish is just at the beginning stages now. The National Weather Service would like to have the service up and running for the start of the next convective season. That would be next March or April. When that happens, you might hear a broadcast like this
Cantle, and Grundy counties in Illinois.
in Espanol. In Romeoville, I'm WGN's Keenan Smith.